Hi and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been so long since I have made a video, I guess. I got a new camera, so I'm not used to looking this way because my lens is this way. I'm used to looking up, but it's not. But yeah, I got a new camera, I got a new laptop, and I recently have gotten into books. And I feel like that is such like an easy thing to like get into and be like, hey, they're just books. But I used to really like not like books, and I recently got into them. And if you're one of those people who are like, it's not for me, I understand. I completely understand. And if you already read a lot of these, because a lot of these have been out for like a hot minute. So I read Ugly Love. A lot of these I read on my Kindle, and then I was like, you know what? I actually want like the physical copy. Ugly Love was like the first book that I was like, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna see if I like it, and then I'm gonna see if I can get into reading more. And because I don't know how it happened. I never talked to anyone about it, but somehow my mind and my phone and I guess the FBI was kind of like, hey, she's into books. So I just saw Ugly Love a lot, and I saw people either really loving her books or really hating her books. It was kind of like one of those like hit or miss, I guess. But I rated Ugly Love a 4-star. The book was about a pilot in love with the friend's pilot sister, and they started to have like a, what is it? Like a friends with benefits type of thing. And then it turned into romance, and I can say that there is a happy ending, but it is, I guess you can say, Ugly Love, because he's been through some shit. I will say that. He's been through some things, and I think my favorite character, wasn't even the main character, is Cap. I don't know why. He's just some old guy that lives, who owns the apartment complex that they live, but he's my favorite. I don't know why. But Ugly Love, I gave it a 4-star. Next book I read was If You Have Been With Me. So this is a sad book. Actually, no. This book made me angry. I read this and I got mad. I think I got so mad at it that I started ranting to my husband. I suck at describing books. It's about a girl and a guy. They've been best friends forever. And you just see like the life they go through as teenager, the heartbreak, the party, like a typical what you think of high school. And you kind of like go through that roller coaster of it. At the end, it just like ends, and then you're just like, huh? And that's it. That's it. It just ends, and then it doesn't give you more description. It doesn't give you anything, and then it makes you angry, and then that's it. I mean, I guess I have some closure in chapter 89, but like I don't have closure. And apparently she's coming out with the second book, is If She Has Been With Me. I think that's what it's called. It's coming out in like February, March this year, and it's apparently his point of view on like everything. So I'm hoping for a better closure into the book. If not, I'm gonna be very disappointed. But I gave this a 3.5 star because of how mad I got at this book. I got so mad. I got really mad. But yeah, I say read it. It's like one of those books you have to read, and then after I read the book, I went to like Goodreads and like Amazon comments and everything, and people had like 2 different opinions about it. People either cried and were really upset, or people were angry, and I leaned towards the anger more than I did the sad. Okay, so I'm gonna put it up here because I don't have the actual book with me, but I read One of Us Is Lying, One of Us Is Next, and One of Us Is Back. And gave One of Us Is Lying a 4 stars. I gave One of Us Is Next a 3.5, and then One of Us Is Back a 4 star. 4 teenagers, and one of the students dies in the detention. And they're trying to figure out how to get out of this like murder. And you kind of like see everyone's point of view, and I really enjoyed that part. I think her name is Addie. I think she was my favorite because I feel like she went through so much like heartache and like healing that like she just needed to do. It is like a murder mystery thriller kind of book, and it's actually like, it's good. I really liked it and I really enjoyed it. Next book I read is The Last Letter. I cried. I felt like the characters in this book, and I really like just captivated everything that like they were going through. Ella's raising two twins alone. One of them has cancer and her brother dies. He has chaos if he can go down and make sure his sister is taken care of and okay, because she doesn't have anyone else. And the brother was the last remaining family before he died. That's nothing new. It's on the back. She doesn't know that like that was the person that she was writing to. So you see kind of like that, like unreal until like the story plot, and it's just like, it's a stunning emotional romance. That's basically what, you can't see that, but that's basically what it says. It's emotional. Pick this up if you want to be sad. This is like, yeah, I gave that a 5-star, a completely 5 stars. These were fun to read. This is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Good Girl, Bad Blood, Good as Dead. And I rate these all like a 5-star. It's really easy to follow, and each book just has like that wow factor that you just don't think of. Like you think you know, like you're like, I solved it, I don't have to read it, and then you keep reading, you're like, I didn't solve that. So basically this book is about Pip doing a school project, and she was like, hey, I want to discover that Sal is innocent, and Sal, because people think that Sal murdered his own girlfriend and then he killed himself. So, and then Pip is like, I don't think that's what happened. So she goes on this whole roller coaster to try and find out what happened. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Basically, you kind of like feel what happened after the first book ends, and then this one kind of goes on. You'll hear Connor in the first one, but Connor's brother goes missing, and then she unravels what happened, and then this one was like a shocker too. And then this one, As Good as Dead, like I said, follows kind of like along with the second one, hits the third one, and it's basically, it just felt like she was just spiraling. People say like this was like a totally like different like book than like the other two, but like I could see like how like it all connected, but at the same time I could see how people thought that. So yeah, she kind of like spirals a little bit, and then you'll just like see, like this is I think the darkest out of the whole 3, and if you read it you know why, but I that's what I think. I will say I hate the ending of this. It says, hey Sarge, remember me? And then all is left is like some bubbles with a text message, like, and then I flipped, and then it just says acknowledgement. Like I wanted more. Like I wanted to see what happened after that, and then I didn't get it. That's what disappointed me. I read The Things We Left Unfinished. I gave that a 4-star. That book's a military book, and you get kind of like 2 point of views. You get like real time, and then you get like the World War II. I think that's what it's based on. I could be wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong. Follow the book basically about her grandmother and falling in love and going through war and like getting out of it and moving to the States, and that's what that's about. And but you also get like real time about like the I forgot their names, the great granddaughter and the publisher that wants to finish, oh my bad, the writer that wants to finish the grandmother's book, and then you see like their 2 characters really involved in it, and it was like really cute. At first it was like slow and I didn't like it, and then it hit me in the end, and then I was like, that's a 4-star book. Last book I read was completely just like a 360 with those books. I read the Mindfuck series. Is that how you say it? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. The Mindfuck series. I rate that a 5-star. If I could rate that as 6 stars, I think I would. But that book is basically about a serial killer and an FBI agent, and the FBI agent, he doesn't even know that he's dating her and she's the serial killer. So while she's killing, he's trying to solve the mystery, but they're so in love that like they don't know. And then it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was like a really fast-paced book. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I don't know what else to say besides that. Yeah, that is all the books that I have read in January. And let me know what you guys want to see. I feel like it's been so long since I've like picked up a camera, edited a video, and just talked, I guess, longer than a minute or two. Let me know if you guys want to see anything you want me to read, any recommendations you have, any book recommendations you have that you really love, that you think I should read. I would love to know. And yeah, that's really it. That's all the books I read in January. I will see you guys next week for a new video, and that is it. I am so sorry that I am awkward. But yeah, that is it for me. Bye!